Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter multiplication. The lessons we're going to cover today are estimate products, multiply three numbers up to three digits each, multiplication input output tables, and inequalities with multiplication. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Okay, here I am on grade 5 math. The chapter we are on right now is multiplication. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is estimate products. Estimate the product 29 times 33. Let's just start with the first example. Round each factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply. So first you have to round off both the numbers to the nearest 10 and then you have to multiply, right? So you already know how to round. Have to round off the numbers and then we have to multiply them. No, hold on. Okay, the numbers are 29 times 33. Let's just round off the first number 29. 29 is rounded off to 30, right? Now we have to round off the second number 33 it is, right? So 33 is rounded off to 30. Let's just multiply. 30 times 30 is, because they have the zero, when you have the number, you are going to multiply the numbers with zero, you just have to multiply the non-zero values. 3 times 3 you have to do, that is 9. So you have one zero here, one zero here. So answer must have two zeros, right? Because collectively both the numbers have two zeros. So that means the product is approximately 900. The correct option is, like, the answer is 900. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Estimate the product, round each factor to the nearest and then multiply. That's the one we just did on the tutorial, right? You have to round both the numbers to the nearest and then you have to multiply. Let's just round off both the numbers to the nearest 10, right? Here you have 29. 29 is rounded off to 30, right? Because 29 is close to 30, right? Then you have 33. Again, 33 is rounded off to 30. So that would be 30 times 30. You just have to multiply non-zero values. You need to do 3 times 3, that is 9. Here you have 1 0 and here you have 1 0. So answer must have two zeros. So the correct option is 900. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Not 90, 900 it is. Estimate the product, round each number to the nearest 10 and then multiply. You have to do 26 times 48. So 26 is rounded off to 26. 26 is 26 is rounded off to 30, right? And then you have 48. 48 is rounded off to, yes, 50. So 5 times 3 is 15. The correct option is 1500. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. That's option number 2. Estimate the product 33 times 74. So which is the correct option? Thirty-three is rounded off to 30 and 74 is rounded off to 70. So 7 times 3 is 21. Yes, the correct option is 21. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Estimate the product, round each number to the nearest 10 and then multiply. So that is 31 times 37. So which is the correct option? Thirty-one is rounded off to 30 and 37 is rounded off to 40. So 4 times 3 is 12. So the correct option is, yes, 1200 it is. 3 times 4 is 12. So that is 1200. Estimate the product, round each product to the nearest 10 and then multiply. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 85 is rounded off to 90 and yes, 26 is rounded off to 30. So 9 times 3 is 27. The correct option is 2700. The correct option is 2700. Option number 2 is the correct option. Estimate the product, round each factor to the nearest 10 and then multiply. 88 times 51. So which is the correct option? That is 90 times 50. So 4500. It is very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is estimate products word problems you have to do on your own. Then multiply by two-digit number word problems you have to do on your own, right? You have to do word problems on your own, right? Now we're going to start with multiply three numbers up to three digits each. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, 29 times 15 times 85. So you have to multiply three numbers now, right? And they all are two digits. So always make a pair of numbers and start multiplication, right? Like you do here we did 29 times 15. So 29 times 15 is 435. Now you have to multiply the third number with the product of first two numbers. So now you have to do 85 times 435. So the correct option is 36,975. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay. Okay, the first one is 70 times 55. So start multiplying, right? Or let's just make the pair of the numbers with the zeros first, right? Let's just do 70 times 85. So 7 times 8 is 56. You have 5600. You have to multiply it 55. So just multiply the non-zero values. Let's just do 56 times 55, right? 5 times 6 is 30, 0, 3 carry. 5 times 5 is 25 and 3 28. Again, 5 times 6 is 30, 0, 3 carry. 5 times 5 is 25 and 28. 0, 8, 8 and 2, 10, 0, 1 carry, 2, 1, 3. That is 3, 0, 8, 0. You already have two zeros here, so just add the zeros. So option number 1 is the correct option. That is 308 thousands. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, so option number 1 is the correct option. Always try to make the question easier, right? Like if you have the numbers with the zeros, multiply them first. This way, solving question is very easy, right? Okay, the next one is 22 times 89 times 79. So let's just pair the numbers. Let's just multiply 89 times 22. 2 times 9 is 18, 1 carry 2 times 8 is 16 and 1 17, right? Then you have the 0 2 9 times 9 is 18 and 17. You have 8, 8 and 7, 15, 7 and 1, 8 and 1, 9 and 1. 1958. That is the product of 22 times 89, 1958. And now you have to multiply it by 79, right? So 1958 times 79. 9 times 8 is 72. How I do the questions that quick? Because I am perfect with tables, right? So the important thing here is you also need to be perfect with the tables if you want to be perfect with multiplication, right? 9 times 8 is 72. 7 carry 9 times 5 is 35 and 42. 2 and 4 carry 9 times 9 is 81 and 85. And 9 times 1 is 9 and 8, 17. Now you're going to multiply 7 with the number. 7 times 8 is 56. 6, 5 carry 7 times 5 is 35 and 5, 40, 0. 4 carry 7 times 9 is 63 and 67. 7 times 9 is 63 and 67. 7 times 1 is 7 and 13. 2, 8, 5, 4, 5, 1. The correct option is, that is 6, sorry, not 5. That is 154,682 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number. Okay, the next one is 55 times 16 times 66. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is, mm, you guys are using calculator. That is 58,080. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Multiply 29 times 15 times 85. So which is the correct option? You have to do 29 times 15 times 85. That is, the correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. 36,975 is the correct option. Option 2 is the correct one. Okay, multiply 91 times 59 times 89, which is the correct option. So which is the correct option? 91 times 59 times 89. So which is the correct option? That is 477,841. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Multiply 45 times 2 times 60, which is the correct option? Forty-five times 2, 45 times 2 is 9, and 90 times 6 is 9 times 6 is 54. How option 2? Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 5400 is the correct one. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is multiply 3 or more digit numbers were problems on your own. Let's just you can do the lesson on your own. The next one is multiplication input output tables. So let's just start with the lesson. So let's start with the first example, that is complete the table. Multiply by 1. The rule is you have to multiply by 1, right? So you need to multiply the each input value by 1 to calculate the output value, right? So for example, the input values are here 0, 4, 6, and 10. You have to calculate the output value. So just multiply every input value by 1. 0 times 1 is 0. So there you have 0. Then 6 times 1 is 6. So there you have 6. Then 10 times 1 is 10. So here you have 10, right? So the missing numbers are 0, 6, and 10. Let's just start with the test question. You are given the rule. You have to just apply the rule, multiply the each input value by the number given in the rule, and you have to calculate the output value, right? The values, input values are 0, 1, 2, and 3. You are given the rule. The rule is you have to multiply them by 2. So 0 times 2 is 0, right? Then 1 times 2 is 2. So here you have 2. Then 3 times 2 is 6. So here you have 6. So they are 0, 2, 4, and 6. The correct option is 0, 2, 4, and 6. 0, 2, and 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is 2 times 2 is 4, but 4 is already given. No, they don't missed it. They are already 2 times 2 is 4. 4 is already given in the table. You have to just find the missing values. The next one is multiply by 4. Multiply by 1. So which values are missing? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is yes, option number 1 is the correct. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2, 3, 4 is the correct option. Complete the table. Multiply by 2. So which is the correct option? The correct option is zero, 2 and 6. Option number 1 is the correct option because the rule is you have to multiply them by 2. Multiply by 1, which is the correct option. Yes, that is 2, 6, 7. Option number 2 is the correct option. Complete the table. Multiply by 2, which is the correct option. The correct option is yes, that is 0, 8, and 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is which is the correct option? Can you guys please stop chatting? That is 2, 3, and 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 2, 8, and 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is why I cannot scroll down. What's wrong? Inequalities with multiplication. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, which sign makes the statement true? 67, and you have to do 8 times 8. So first let's just solve. 8 times 8 is 64. So 67 is greater than 64 or less than 64? 67 is greater than 64, right? Let's just start with the test questions. 93 times 47 times 2, which is the correct option. Let's just solve 47 times 2, right? 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 4 is 8 and 1 9. 94 it is. So 93 is greater than 94 or less than 94? 93 is less than 94, right? Less than it is. Which sign makes the statement true? 2 times 20 and 40, which is the correct option. 'That is, they both are exactly equal because 2 times 20 is 40 and 40 is equal to 40. Option number 3 is the correct option. Very good. Which sign makes the statement true? 46 and 2 times 23. So which is the correct option? 23 times 3 is also 46. So yes, they both are exactly equal. Which sign makes the statement true? 72 and 4 times 18. The correct option is equal. It is. They both are exactly equal because 4 times 18 is 72. So they both are exactly equal. Which sign makes the statement true? 82 and 23 times 7. 82 is less than 23 times 7, right? Less it is. Okay, the next one is 94 and 5 times 17. 94 is greater than 5 times 17, right? Greater it is. 13 times 49, you have to compare it to 19. So which is the correct option? 'Greater' it is. The correct option is greater. Which sign makes the statement true? 45 and 30 times 2. 45 is less than 30 times 2 is 60. Which sign makes the statement true? 48 and 12 times 4, which is the correct option? 'They both are exactly equal. Which sign makes the statement true? 74, 30 times 5. Greater it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is multiplication. The lessons we have covered today are estimate products, multiply three numbers up to 3 digits each, multiplication input output tables, and inequalities with multiplications, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask questions. I am here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.